Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel with your boy John, Thick Whips. And today we're gonna be doing the spark plugs on the Toyota Supra B58. Sit back, relax. Today's video is gonna be a good one. So, my buddy Jay obviously is with us today. He introduced the video. So we are doing the 94201 NGKs. These are what were recommended by pro tuning freaks. I am tuned on stage 2, boot mode, boot mod 3, however you want to say it. The gap comes, what, 0.028 we think? Yeah, 0.028. Somewhere around there. Yeah. Jay actually has this dope little tool by Burger Motorsports. All this stuff is going to be linked down below. We have this nifty little spark plug tool right here from Keys Motorsports. We've got our torque wrench, we've got the spark plugs, socket, and the gapping tool. Should be everything we need. This is actually really easy. I watched Brian's video on him doing it on the B58 and it's like super simple. Shouldn't take that long. So these plugs need to be gapped at 0.022. We're gonna go ahead and gap these first, and then we'll go ahead and work on the engine portion of stuff. We gotta remove the engine cover, which just pops right off, and then we have to take out the coil packs and then throw in the new spark plugs. Thank you for introducing the video, bro. You did a great job. I'm gonna link his stuff down below if you guys want to check out. Wait, do you have a channel? I don't have a channel. This is.
I'm gonna link his Instagram down below if you guys want to check out.
I only do Instagram.
Yeah, he only does IG, but I'm trying to get him to do YouTube. He does like a lot of beer review stuff.
Yeah, I like a lot of craft beer and IPAs and stuff.
I like beer too. All right, so let's get into this video, you guys. Should be a relatively easy and good one. This obviously is something that you want to do if you are tuned. I don't necessarily have any issues with my car running rough or strange in any manner, but the idle I think could be a little bit cleaner, and that's probably due to the spark plugs. Considering that I'm on stage 2, it's a sort of an aggressive tune. You should be upgrading the spark plugs.
All right, so this is the first spark plug right here. So the way we use this gapping tool is you want to thread the spark plug into it, and you want to get it about halfway in. And then what happens is you're going to take the left thread and start threading it, and what that's going to do is going to apply pressure, allowing you to close the gap on the spark plug. Let's go ahead and do this slowly.
Yeah, so the way that we're going to do it is we're basically going to take the 0.022 slide out of here and measure it up with the gap that we...
And it's just a lot of fiddling and playing around.
You guys could also use like the coin method if you wanted, but you will need to close the gap first, and this is the proper way to close that gap with this tool.
So 0.18 goes in, and there's 0.022, so yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. So that's all you're really doing with here is you're gonna thread the spark plug into the tool, get it in about halfway, and then you're going to start applying pressure by turning this, I believe it's clockwise, and that'll allow you to close the gap. And you just want to keep periodically, testing it with your feeler gauge right here until you get it down to the appropriate gap size. That's probably going to be the best and safest way to gap a spark plug, instead of people that normally typically they'll take the plug and push it against the floor or their table. So yeah, we just have to kind of rinse and repeat and do this for the remaining 5.
Cool, let's do it.
So we've got all 6 plugs gapped and ready to go. So why don't we get started?
Perfect. Set to the side. All right, so here are the 6 coil packs. When you guys get to the back, you will have to remove these 2 O2 sensor plugs. And then for the one back here in the corner, just fold this bad boy up. Then you're gonna have access to that 6th one. And then also, these are the E8s that you need to remove for each coil pack.
Oh man,
you're a vlogger now, bro.
Yeah, this is a hard game. You gotta really practice.
Everyone thinks it's easy to just vlog. It's not that easy, man.
We practicing. We getting better.
getting better. For each coil pack, you basically just have these little plugs. There's this plastic piece right here that unlocks it, and then push down, pull out. You hit that with that E8.
Let's apply a little bit of pressure. These, I believe, don't screw out all the way.
No, they don't. So, yeah, so if you guys are wondering why the E8 doesn't come out all the way, it doesn't actually remove. It's like a part of the coil pack. And then you just pull out the coil pack. There is the old plug. He's gonna pull it out right now. So the reason that we use this tool, you guys, is because it's 12.14 millimeter thin-walled socket for spark plugs. It's also got the swivel on it. This is like perfectly made for removing spark plugs. So I'll have this link down below. It's from Keys Motorsports. Perfect tool for the job. My boy Jay is gonna attack it for us. So these are definitely
Let's take a look at the factory.
burnt up. I mean, these only have not even, bro. These have like 8,000 miles on them. He's gonna throw in the new one, 23 newton meters.
Yeah, which is equivalent to about 17 foot-pounds. So it's not much at all, to be
No,
honest.
really not.
So the cool thing about this Keys Motorsports spark plug socket tool is that it's actually magnetic. When you loosen up the spark plug, you actually just can kind of fish it out and it yanks it out for you. And I've seen some people, they kind of loosen up the spark plug and then they actually have to put a magnet in there just to yank it out. This kind of does it all in one. A big thing with spark plugs is, like I said, you don't want to use power tools or anything like that. You actually want to feed it in with your hand. You want to start to thread the spark plug just by hand, and then when it gets tight, that's when you'll apply the torque wrench and torque it down to spec. All right, so we just installed the new spark plug on cylinder 1, so we're just gonna reassemble the coil pack, tighten this up, and finish up the rest. Clips right in. Yep.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and knock out the 4 remaining spark plugs that we have left, start up the car, and it should be better. These spark plugs aren't terribly worn, but they don't look amazing, that's for sure. Letting Jay finish up the plugs. This is Jay's M4. It's my old wheels. They look so good on this car. He's got boot mode stage 2, downpipes. But on E30, he did the E30 map. On E30, he made 5 something to the wheels. Hey, what'd you make to the wheels? 5 on E30, you made 5?
515.
515.
563 torque.
515 wheel horsepower and 563 torque. On E30 blend, right?
Yeah, E30.
All right, so when you get to the third to last, you're gonna have these O2 sensor plugs in the way. And these are just like the other plugs. They're really easy to remove. Pop it out. I actually think that you can leave the other one plugged in.
Yeah, I don't think there's any need.
And that should allow us to get to that E8. So technically these E8s, they're supposed to be torqued down to 8 Newton meters, which is like hardly anything. Yeah, so just hand tighten them down as best as you can. Should be just fine. Product shout out. License plate frames. I'll have them linked down below, you guys. Yeah. All right, I'm finishing up the last one right now. Go ahead and slap this engine cover back on. Start her up. She should be good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Move his butt up.
Did you open the valve?
Yeah, I did. Smooth, right? Idle. Sounds good. Everyone thank Jay for helping us out today. Go show him some love on his Instagram, man. I'll leave it down below. Go show him some love. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I'm gonna leave everything linked down in the description. The Keys Motorsports spark plug socket, the actual spark plugs that we use, the torque wrench, the Burger Motorsports gapping tool, all that stuff will be linked down below. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Please do subscribe, comment down below, like this video, hit that bell notification. Just like that, this video's over. We're out.
Yeah, It looks
all weird?
Yeah, it looks a little. You can only see my teeth. And let me get 5 seconds. I gotta think of it. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy John. Thick whips. Oh fuck, I fucked up. What's going on, everyone? It's your boy John. Spark plugs on the B58. I almost had it.
On the walls for the ones that we lost. Bodegas on the corner, let me see what's in store. Subway stations with the maps and the cars. Summer cookouts, uncle got the sandals on. Statue of Liberty, we holding up the torch. If they ask where I'm from, tell them this is New York. We from the home of the biggie, people blowing they ciggies. And these girls going wild cause they flashing they titties, it's litty. Watch your steps cause these blocks be shitty. We grew up on that bad.